Hi everyone, my name is Sharon Oldham. My job in Marble Falls is similar to Leslie Beatty's job. Leslie is the Director of Instruction for Elementary, and I'm the Director of Instruction for Secondary. So if you've not had the opportunity to attend the Curriculum Alignment Project little meetings that we've had at campuses, then you may not have ever seen me. So one of the reasons I'm sending the video is just to give you the opportunity to see my face, putting a face with a name. So what I'd also like to do in this video is just give you just a rough idea of some of the things that you're going to need to know regarding the work that's going to be done and regarding the training that is tomorrow. There are 2 trainings tomorrow. Both of them are exactly the same. We're just providing 2 of them so that you guys have a little bit of flexibility in when you come. The first one starts at 1 o'clock and runs till 3:30. And during that one, there will be snacks there and stuff like that so that you can munch on them after lunch, kind of, something small, nothing big. And then the evening one that starts at 5 o'clock and runs till 7:30, we'll have something a little bit more substantial. We'll have wraps or something, just so that since it's around dinner time, give you the opportunity to get something in your stomach so you can think. So anyway, the trainings start tomorrow. We're super excited about that, and we welcome you, and we're very eager to have you there and to get started. So the other thing that I'd like to talk about just real fast is just to give you a huge umbrella overview of what we're going to accomplish and what the work is going to be like. We have 2 big goals in the Curriculum Alignment Project this year. What we would really like to do is to get ourselves organized. You guys have created stuff over the last 4 or 5 years. All kinds of curriculum documents that we need to honor and keep. They are the beginning of a guaranteed and viable curriculum. So what we'd like to do is take them out of all the different locations that they're stored. I've found stuff on Muse, I've found stuff in Google, and pull that information down and stick it into Eduphoria. Put everything there so that from this point forward, that is going to be the place where we house all of our curriculum. So that is one big accomplishment. That work has begun behind the scenes already. We are taking the TEKs and aligning them to each of the units, and that will be set up in a shell ready for you guys to load things in as time goes by. So the second thing that we would like to do besides getting organized, and that's a big deal, but the bigger deal in this project is kind of getting ourselves back to basics on our standards, being sure, absolutely positively sure that we know what students are supposed to learn and what they're supposed to do with that content. So those 2 big deals, those 2 big accomplishments are, they may possibly be in your head already. If you have done some unpacking in the past, you may feel like, well, I don't need to be doing this. I've already unpacked. Why do I need to do this again? What we would like to do is take that information of the content and the performance piece of our standards and put it in a location that is attached to your year at a glance documents. And the purpose in doing that is so that you guys can get into Eduphoria, look at the year at a glance, excuse me, and then click on a standard. And when you click on that standard, this information about the standard pops into place right in front of you on a 1-page document. And that is going to be helpful for everyone. What it ends up doing is it gives everyone the same understanding of what kids are supposed to know and what they're supposed to do with that content. So as teams, you guys will sit down together and deconstruct. I almost said unpack. This is a little bit different than unpacking. We're not going to be doing any analysis of our standards necessarily. We are going to be identifying 2 big portions, like I said, the content and the performance part of the standard, and recording that information for teachers to look at. So it's more of a deconstruct than it is an unpacking. The other thing is that while you're in these groups, you're going to find out real quick that in having conversations around the standards like this, there is a ton of learning that happens. You'll learn from the person sitting next to you who may have a specific understanding in their mind about what stuff means in the standard, and you may have slightly different understanding. Or possibly a rookie teacher compared to a seasoned teacher may have differences of, different knowledge level of the standards. So the second biggest, first big thing that we really want to have happen at this project is conversation about our standards. This conversation is basically a model for what your planning should look like when you're back on your campus planning for day-to-day instruction. So two big things. Number one, getting organized. And number two, having conversation about what our standards ask kids to know and what they're asked to do. So anyway, we welcome you. We are super excited about this. There will be people in the room that will be working on courses that start at kindergarten, go up all the way up to all 4 core content areas at about a junior level, some of them senior level courses. So this is a huge ordeal, a huge undertaking, and very important for us in creating a guaranteed and viable curriculum in Marble Falls. So anyway, just wanted to say hello and introduce myself and give you the opportunity to see me. I will see you guys tomorrow. I am very excited to see you and meet you and get to work with you. Instructional coaches will be there, and ITs will also be there. They'll be sitting at the tables with you and kind of facilitating the conversations that we're going to have just to kind of practice what it feels like during the training before we get started on the work when the project begins. So thank you. Have a great day. Hope you had a good Memorial Day weekend, and stay dry because it's probably got more rain coming and more on the way. So thanks a lot. See you later. Bye.